Okay, like the Germans say, ja und so. Here we have the new Nikon Z50. Obviously, people can't determine whether the price is going to be $860 or $1,000. Ultimately, that's irrelevant. Why? I mean, it is right smack in the price range and designed to compete with the Fujifilm X-T30. Um, difference between this and the X-T30, obviously this has a much broader range of lenses that it can use. Unfortunately, of course, that's going to require an adapter. They'll probably bundle this with the camera. The Nikon Z mount to Nikon F mount smart adapter, but between 860 or 1,000, let's just call it 900, somewhere right along there. This is designed to compete with the X-T30. Obviously, both of these, including the X-T30, are single card slots for, a runabout little camera. Obviously, this is a lot larger than the X-T30, specifically the viewfinder. I personally find it slightly obnoxiously ugly. However, I have to be completely honest that the ergonomics on this look certainly better than that of the X-T30, but certainly nowhere near as concealable. Interestingly enough, they will have with it not a vertical grip, but a battery pack. Means you remove the door, and you basically have and this is really kind of odd. Cameras like this really are not designed to run a pack. This is not a grip. There are no contact points on the bottom of this camera. There are no shutter release on this. This is strictly an extended battery life battery pack. Yeah, here's a top view. This is interesting. Like at around $900, this is interesting, and yet still no. I think the video features would be pretty much comparable to that of the Fujifilm X-T30. We don't know the specifics yet. Oh yes, very specifically. This is the two important things. This is the exact same sensor found in the Nikon D500. It's an excellent sensor. So basically, what you're getting with this is a mirrorless D500 with no possibility of a true vertical grip, only a single card slot, and I'm sorry I don't have a picture of the back of this camera. These images are courtesy of Nokoshita. There is no joystick on the back of this damn camera. There is, I will remind you, on the X-T30. Obviously, this is designed, like I said, to compete with Sony's a little cheap, I mean literally cheap, crop sensor camera. And at that price range, that's not bad. Obviously, this is not being made in Japan. You can't make this in Japan for that kind of money. You'll be making the Philippines or China. Not that that's a concern at all. Lack of user interface. I don't know. At $900, considering the fact that A, there's no joystick. B, you will have to buy or acquire, or they'll package it somehow as a deal. The Nikon F to Nikon Z mount smart adapter, and that kind of sucks. It is a cute little sucker. The only thing I could actually see this little baby being better than the Fujifilm X-T30 on is its ergonomics, and that's it actually. That's it. Actually, the sensor in the X-T30 also too is very importantly, is a backside illuminated sensor. It has a better low light gain. The 24 megapixel in the X-T30, which is the same sensor in the X-T3, and this is the exact same sensor from the Nikon D500. So you don't have that possibility on this. It's not an older sensor. There's nothing wrong with the sensor in D500. I'm just comparing the two. So that's that. I mean, this is cute and the price is right, but I mean, comparatively, between the Sony or specifically the X-T30 Fujifilm, no. I'm going to say no. I don't know what you think, but I'm thinking no on that one. On another note here, here's a shot I took yesterday just wandering around. This is from the GFX 100 megapixel. This is a roughly 600 megabyte full-blown TIFF using the 32 to 64 and the GFX 100. And oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Um, I love the fact we have this concave bowl on what is this, carburetor cover. You can see me twice. You can see me here. You see my tattoo legs and feet. There we go. Curved around the concave interior surfaces, but also too reflected dead center upside down. Uh, that's actually a matter for a neat optical discussion about why I'm appearing both upside down here and stretched around. It's like I'm sinking into a black hole, right? Um, Reflective surfaces and geometries is always fascinating. Anyway, man, you can see every little freaking scratch. I was not focused on this part. You can see where he's damaging the Phillips head on that screw. I mean, you could really see everything. Yeah, it's quite astonishing. This was my focus point. Yeah, it says 102 megapixels is not awesome. Yeah, yes indeed. Thank you so much for watching. Yes, and Nikon. Yeah, this camera leaves me wanting. Yeah, just it's priced right, but it doesn't have a joystick. It's not a backside illuminated sensor, and you're gonna need an adapter. Unless you want to stick those crummy little Z series lenses on. They're made all those awesome lenses, and you can't autofocus screw drive lenses with this. There's no possibility of that. No chance in hell. 100% confirmation. No way. Anyway, there we go. Z50.